Welcome to the BNI Knox podcast, helping members in the Knoxville, Tennessee region grow their business and make more money through the power of referrals. Now, here's your host, Andy Brassfield.
And welcome back to another episode of the BNI Knox podcast. I'm Andy Brassfield, your host, along with
Curtis Johnston, your co-host.
Glad to have you with us today, Curtis.
Me too.
Yeah, this is episode number 18, Business Partners. And we're coming at you from the Mike Fuller Realty studio.
Correct.
Thank you to Darren from Front Porch Media for producing our episode. And a special shout out to our sponsor today, Her Legacy Design.
Thank you, Megan.
Yes. Now, business partners.
Yes, sir.
So this is a concept. This is a mindset. I want to talk about that today.
Okay.
How do you see your fellow members?
I see my fellow members every Friday morning at 8 o'clock to 9:30. I see them as my fellow BNI members. We're all in there. We're all in there to make money. So we're all members of BNI.
And I can say that I felt the same when I came into BNI.
Sure.
And for years, it's like this happens at BNI. Right. These people are my BNI members. I see them at BNI. And I learned over time that we were business partners if we played it right.
Agreed.
And so that's, like I said, that's what we want to talk about today. How do you see your fellow members fitting in your business?
So when you say business partners, I understand the words you're using, but how's it different than members? So you got a BNI member who's also a business partner, or are there only certain business partners within the membership?
So the whole body of your chapter is like a company. So we're going to use this illustration that your chapter is a company, and each member is the department head of a department within your company.
I followed you so far.
All right, this is an illustration. It's because we're not literally all, selling out of the same checking account, but we are often serving the same client.
Very true.
You see?
Yes.
So it's really easy to pick out some examples. Let's take real estate, for example.
Okay.
Often a realtor will have somebody reach out to them, hey, I saw your sign in the yard. I want to come look at this house.
Like Robert at Mike Fuller. Or business. I'm sorry, you're going down the house road.
He's commercial.
He's commercial.
We're talking residential.
All right.
But commercial would work the same. And so here we have an opportunity for the realtor to serve the client and to meet their needs, find a solution.
Right.
What does that client need? What do they want?
Correct. Right. That's what they want to do. They want to be the resource for their customer.
And so when the prospect reaches out to the realtor and says, hey, I saw your sign in the yard. I really like the looks of that house from the outside. Can we arrange a showing? Now, this is where the realtor takes the business partner mindset.
All right.
And says, absolutely, let me ask you a few questions. Let's schedule something. Have you talked to anybody about a mortgage?
Right.
Okay. There's one opportunity. So we're asking questions to uncover a need.
Right.
And if the prospect has not arranged a mortgage, and in the mortgage business, I suppose they still want people to be pre-approved, then here's an opportunity. Oh, well, you probably want to get pre-approved, so let me hook you up with Kim. Kim does my mortgages. So I'll have Kim reach out to you. Is that okay?
Yeah,
so
makes sense.
That's a business partner mindset.
Got it. Okay.
It's not just let me flip it over. Well, you need to get pre-approved for a mortgage. And, well, I've got this friend, or I know this gal.
I got a guy is a phrase we sometimes use.
Or I'm a member of this organization, and we like pass referrals.
We meet once a week, and there's coffee.
And there's this mortgage lender, this person that's in my chapter. Okay, that all creates distance. All of that type of conversation, when you start talking about in the third party, third person.
Right.
Well, I know somebody. We're members of this organization.
Right.
That all creates distance. We're looking to keep it in-house.
Okay. So give me a better example of then how to keep it in-house. So like the, I don't know, there's a handyman doing some work. and the homeowner comes out and says, "Hey, I really appreciate what you've done in the bathroom. This bathroom renovation looks fantastic. Do you do roofs?"
Well, actually, Joe handles the roofs for us. Can I have Joe call you?
Joe handles the roofs for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we could drop the for us and say Joe handles roofs. Joe handles the roofs.
I like that better. Joe handles roofs,
Yeah,
which he
so
does.
Now we're not implying that Joe is like on our payroll.
Okay.
Joe handles roofs. Can I have Joe call you?
I like it.
You see, now Joe is simply another department
Right.
within this imaginary company that we call a BNI chapter. So we hand it off to Joe.
Okay.
I'm going to have Joe call you.
Okay, so here's another one. John is with Surface Dock. He does a lot of tile cleaning, grout, bathtubs and showers and things like that. Someone comes up and says, "Hey, I love what you've done inside. You know, I need my house cleaned. Do you pressure wash the houses?"
Yeah, Josh handles that. Let me have him call you.
Okay, just kind of rolls off the tongue. So instead of like, "I got a guy,"
Yeah. Instead of let me give you his business card,
right?
let's fumble around and get our business card business card book out. Oh, I
Right.
think it's out in the truck. Let me go get his business card.
Yes,
No, it's real simple. I'll have him call you.
yes.
No
Oh, I
big
love
deal.
that. I'll have him call you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
important.
See, that to me, the best setup for a referral is I'll have him call you. And can I have your permission? So let's follow that up with maybe an okay. I'll have him call you. Okay.
I like the way that sounds, and I'm a big advocate of people not saying, "Well, I've got a guy, and this is the business that he runs. Have you ever heard of this company? Can I have him call you?" Or "Here's his number." I'm much happier when people refer me out and they say, "Curtis handles fire alarm systems for us. I'll have him call you." Period. It's like the assumptive.
I want to take this and show another direction from which these referrals can go.
Sure, it's your podcast. Do what you want to do.
Now we've given examples where the customer, the client, says, "Well, hey, do you do this? Do you do that?" Can we take that to the next level? Can we ask the questions?
We can. In what manner would we do that?
So the realtor says, "Do you have a mortgage pre-approved?"
Right.
Okay. Yes or no? Well, yes, I've already got a mortgage pre-approved. Well, that's fine. There's no follow-up needed on that. There's no, well, I was going to tell you about Kim, but since you've already, no.
Okay.
But if they say, "No, I don't have a mortgage pre-approved," well, listen, that's how we do things these days. I'll take you and show you the house, but, buyers or sellers want to know that you've been pre-approved. Let's go ahead and get you connected with Kim.
Correct.
And we'll get that mortgage taken care of, so I'll have her call you.
Okay.
And right on, you said it. You said okay.
Yes. Yes. So then with the other example that we had with John cleaning the shower, proactively, John could go to the homeowner and say, "Do you like what I've done in here? Have you ever thought about doing the outside?"
Yeah. Or in your qualification process. Now, I'm sure you have a qualification process with your clients or your prospects. At this stage, we're talking prospects.
Okay. Prospect
In my
stage.
telecom business, I have qualification process.
Sure.
So I'm going to be asking the prospect all kinds of questions. How many people? How many phones?
Right.
But I also have other related questions, things that I need to know because it impacts the technology that I'm installing.
Right.
Such as, what about a security system? Security system needs to be able to dial out.
Right.
All right. What about a fire alarm system? What about a credit card system or a credit card machine?
Right.
A fax machine?
Who's your IT guy?
I
Because
need
the
to know-
hosted phones use the internet,
I need to know who the IT guy is.
which
And
is you don't
as
do.
I'm asking these questions, a lot of times I'll get, "Well, we don't have a security system."
Yeah.
And then I keep my mouth shut. I'm listening. So here's a sidebar. BNI members, we're in business. This tip is good for business. Keep your mouth shut. Let them talk.
Yes.
Really?
Stop selling. Let it
Yes.
just be
Let
quiet.
them talk. So if I'm asking about a security system and they say, "Well, no, we don't have one," and I keep my mouth shut, I let them finish the sentence.
Right.
We would like to. We've talked about it.
Yes.
We don't know.
Yes.
then I can follow that up with, well, how about I have John call you? How about
go.
I have Curtis call you?
There you go.
Whoever it may be, Zard, if I have them give you a call, they're the ones that handle that.
There you go. I think it's a great way to do it.
Yeah. So this is now where we're taking and we're developing, we're creating referrals. So if you've ever been through the advanced MSP workshop, the referral mindset, you will have learned that there's 3 different types of referrals. The one that falls in your lap.
Right.
Hey, do you know somebody that sells phone systems?
Bam, I do. There you go.
Yeah. Or the one that falls nearby. Okay.
Okay.
And you're like, hey, I noticed you had a car wreck. Do you need somebody to fix your car?
Do you need an attorney?
You need an attorney?
Yeah.
Do you need a new insurance agent?
You need a breathalyzer? What do you need?
Okay, that's good.
Right.
That's good. But then you take it to the level that says, I'm going to bring my people in to solve your problems. It's a lot like a general contractor bringing in their subs.
Ooh, I like that idea. So we're all kind of our own general contractors in a way. We all have subs.
Yeah.
And when we're asked questions like roofing, telecom, security, whatever, we can say, I noticed that's not working. Do you want an electrician to come look at that? I can talk to Mike and have
marketing and advertising.
Whatever.
Your website sucks.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
We can cut that out, I'm sure.
I've got somebody that does websites. Maybe you ought to let me have him call you.
I think you should call. We had a dentist in our BNI years ago, and he would say, if you see somebody with bad teeth, give them my card. And we were all like, I'm not doing that.
Doing that.
Yeah, there are some referrals you just can't deliver on, I feel.
Yeah.
But again, I like the idea about being the general contractor. I like the idea about getting the mindset that we're in a business, we're a company ourselves, and that we just need to contact the people that handle those departments.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a nice mug you have there.
You like that? That's Her Legacy Designs, Megan Murphy Boutwell.
I know Megan.
Yeah. So she takes and she applies these. So this is a company logo, one of her clients.
Very nice.
And she applies this to all kinds of stuff.
Very nice.
Have you ever heard somebody say, "If you can hold it down, I can put a logo on it"?
Oh.
That's Megan.
Is that what she does? She's the one who does the corporate gifts or business gifts, right? She does the short runs of coffee mugs and teacups and things of that nature.
Yeah, heavy on the customization.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and this coffee mug here, so there was this thermal thingy that she did, and likewise she did this coffee mug here. And so if you have a client that you want to show appreciation, real estate, maybe at a closing, they want to give a gift,
yes,
give it out, or if you're doing visiting your customers, special appreciation, you give them a coffee mug or
maybe put a little coffee in it, put like a little sampler of Starbucks in the cup, drop it off with
Have you ever seen what Judy Householder does with her coffee mugs?
I have not.
She puts. So Judy is, Judy, but for our listeners and viewers, Judy Householder is a business coach, and she'll take a coffee mug with her company logo on it, put payday bars in it, and other things, like I don't know what, pen, business card,
gerbils,
whatever, and wrap it in cellophane and tie a bow on top of it, and this is something that she gives like that. So Megan could help you customize.
She could make the cups for your company for you to go out and put your own payday or $100,000 or something fun like that and put that in there.
And if you had somebody that was a coffee lover in your family, and maybe they had a special thing, you could make one unique coffee mug. Maybe it says Peepaw or Grandpa or Papa.
Okay.
You could
so
put
not
that
like a
on
common name, but something. Maybe Papa has a common phrase. Give me coffee or give me this. You can put whatever you want to on.
So Megan does that, and this is Megan Murphy Boutwell.
You got it right.
At Her Legacy Design. So here's what our we want you to do. Look her up on Facebook, Her Legacy Design on Facebook, and like and follow on Facebook.
And Instagram. She's on Instagram too.
That's right. Yeah, she's got some really cool products.
Good stuff.
Her Legacy Design. So we were talking about saying yes without saying no. That's the principle
Correct.
that I was referring to. Because so many times when a prospect comes in, now we talked about this a little bit on a previous episode, I think it's episode 15, but I wanted to go a little bit deeper, and we've already kind of done some of that, but this is when a prospect or a client says, well, do you handle these? Do you do that? Can you get me those? Instead of saying, well, I don't do it, but Curtis does.
But I know this guy. Correct.
Because, see, there's a no in there. I don't do it.
And we shouldn't say words like no.
Shouldn't say no.
Right.
Never say never.
And don't say no, never. Don't never say no.
Don't never say no. Always say yes. I got you there. And
so yes, so when you're asked, the response is, "Hey, I saw you were on this great podcast. Do you do podcasts?" And I say, "Well, actually, Darren handles that for us."
yeah. Let me hook you up
Very
with Darren.
very fluid.
How about I have him call you?
Perfect.
Yeah. There you go. So this is the business partners mindset. The next time you go to your BNI chapter meeting, take a look at all the people around the table and realize this. You didn't just join BNI, but you went into business with every person in the room.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Maybe if you're the educational coordinator, you could just basically repeat what Andy just said and say that we're all business partners here. Drop the no, drop the yes. The response is, well, actually, John handles that. Zach handles that. Chris handles that. Yeah, it's fantastic. Very good. Very, very good.
Yeah, so you have anything else you wanted to add before we go?
I think that's it. I think you can look for us on BNIKnox.com. Keep track of the calendar.
Right.
Make sure of all our current events that are happening. And I'm happy if you're happy.
I'm happy. So I'm Andy Brassfield.
I'm Curtis Johnston.
And we'll see you next time
Thank
here
you.
on the BNI Knox podcast.